Hi Capricorn, 8 of Cups, right? I was gonna say Libra. Justice, which could be Libra. 3 of Wands, Strength, that could be Leo. You see that? Good. Okay. 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. All right, let me see who we're dealing with here. Capricorn. King of Pentacles. That could be male or female. Could be Virgo. So it doesn't have to be, but Virgo-ish. Could also be very kind of independent, very solid, reliable person. All right. So for the Capricorns that I'm reading for, are you newly single, or you feel like you're single? Oh, we got the 8 of Cups here. So I think there's been some epiphanies, and you're either walking away, or you're thinking of walking away from a situation, and you're still dealing with that when this new person comes in. And this is you trying to decide what to do. You're trying to decide what to do. So you're dealing with somebody, because we've got you going back and forth about walking away. What's this? All right, so what do we got? What's this Libra? What's this Justice about? What's this Justice about? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that fits. That tracks. That could be Taurus. All right, so is this a friend and somebody that's pretty reliable and stable that you're going to be walking towards, because you're really feeling like, you know what, I need the stability back in my life, and I've got this good friend here that I've known about that I can bounce some ideas off of. I don't think there's going to be, well, I was going to say, I don't think there's going to be an attraction per se. I think this is someone that you stay close to through the month. Like, this is more of like a really strong, solid friendship. Somebody who's going to be able to give you a lot of help. It could very well be, though, that this person has feelings for you, but they're pushing them off to the side to kind of help you get through this. Which is kind, but it's also strategic, because they're not going to want you while you're dealing with this. They want you ready. They're not going to want you compromised. What's this 3 of Wands? 10 of Cups. Oh, wait a minute. 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups. What's the Strength card about? 2 of Swords. So you're going to meet somebody new that's going to have your attention, and it's going to cause you to be like, oh my God, I've got the person I've been dealing with, and it hasn't been so great. There's been a lot of issues there. And I've got somebody else that is coming in that you don't know yet, quite possibly, or you don't know they feel this way about you yet, that is looking for relationship and is ready for it. What's his 6 of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. All right. 8 of Swords. What's this 8 of Swords? And there it is, King of Pentacles. So this is you're going to have to make the decision. This person is ready for it. You are still grappling. Either they are waiting for you to be ready and then they'll make their feelings known, or what was I going to say? Where was I going with that? Either you know who they are and they haven't told you yet, and this is a friend to you, or this is someone new coming in. Either way, you don't know how they feel about you yet. And then when you do, you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Because all of a sudden you're going to have choice, and it's going to be the past and this person in front of you. And this person has a lot of potential, this new person. The past, it's not that you've ran it into the ground, but it needs to be put in the past. You need to set the past down for now. Whoever you've been dealing with you need to take a break from that person. I don't know if it's over. Got the 10 of Cups here. I don't know if it's over, but that situation cannot be right now. Either you've hit up against something with the person, it's been rocky for a while, and you're like, you know what, maybe we should just, and you're either leaving or you've just recently left. Here comes this new person. You either know them and they're kind of helping get you back on your feet, or this is someone, you could meet them through work, but this is someone that you meet, but it doesn't, yeah, it feels like it's through work though. It doesn't feel like it's random. It doesn't, because your attention's not there. Like you're not ready for that. I don't think you trust it. So I don't feel like it's because for some reason there's a receptivity or you feel safe with this person. So either you know them already or you meet them through like work or friends or something. But this is somebody that it starts with a friendship, and I think they're taking their cues from you and they leave it there. But this person is ready and they're looking for it, looking for a relationship. The thing is, you're gonna find that you're gonna have trouble staying the course and not reaching out to your person from the past, and dealing with them makes things pretty volatile for you. There's not the stability that you need with that person. So this is, for right now, this person that you're going to be meeting or that you know and is going to kind of let you know how they feel. This is someone that is going to be able to keep their feelings partitioned from the help that they give you. So this is someone that's just like, you know what, I'm just happy to have you in my life in whatever capacity you allow. It doesn't feel like you're using them. It doesn't feel like they would allow you to do that. This is someone that's pretty darn enough of themselves. They're up and running. They're ready, but they see that you are not. I think they might be wanting to help, or they might want to help you get back to stability and on your feet emotionally, because eventually they would like to with you. However, they're not going to do it for you. This is someone that is enough of themselves to where they're going to be able to kind of stay removed and watch how you are. And I think you're going to be torn between your person of the past and this person, because Capricorn, the Capricorns that I'm reading for, the thing is, if you don't reestablish contact with the person from the past, I think you know deep down that they won't. They won't chase after you. It's always kind of been you having to chase after them. So if you don't reach out, there comes that sinking realization that you were doing most of the work all along. Not because they're bad, but because probably the situation they were in or just whatever was going on with them, they couldn't give much effort. And I think you've hit a wall in realizing, I just don't want to do that anymore. But you're going to have to really figure out what you want, because it's going to be really hard to not reach out and talk to them again and want to make it work and want to help to make it work. Because it could work, but then you're exhausted, and look at where you're at. You're so exhausted, you're like, okay, I got to walk away. I can't do this. But if only I can just go back. Because you could. You're no slouch in a relationship. You could carry it. But it's exhausting. And at the end of the day, it's like you're not getting your needs met. And after a while, good Lord. No, that's why you're here. You could make it work, but it'd be you doing it. The person that's going to be kind of stepping in is somebody that you don't need to do that with, but they want you as a whole person, and they want to know that you are actively moving away from your past and towards something new. Not with them, but just that you're open to something new. And the way it is right now, it's going to be difficult for you to leave this behind. So they're going to be kind of lying in wait and just gauging behavior and just be like, okay, I don't think you're ready yet. They're not going to be judging you. It's not like that. It's just that they're not going to be rushing into something with someone that's not ready. It's as simple as that. I can hear my cat. She might be bringing, socks or something in here. What's this King of Pentacles about? Oh, the sun. Awesome. There's that stability and that readiness and that optimism. They're not going to be rushing in though. But honestly, the whole reason you're leaving this past person is because the lack of stability and the lack of effort or ability to make an effort on their part. This person has that in spades. So whoever this new person is that you're either starting to know or that steps in to help, this is someone that you two would be a good pair with. I mean, you two would fit very well together, and they would want it, but they also want you whole. They don't want you still kind of um, confused or with a propensity to return and go back and forth. They don't need that. They're up and running and they want to share their life with someone and they're open, but they'll wait until you're ready. All right. So, because honestly, what's across the board here is you needing to know that you can be by yourself and that you can. It's almost like you're. Are you settling for your person over here because that's what you think? If not them, then who? You know. And here's who. This is what and the big hallmark for this person is they match your desire for stability. They have the same values and the same ideas as you do about longevity, about commitment, about connection. So that's good. I feels like those are gonna be. Well, yeah, we got the Eight of Swords here. We got the Six of Swords. It's just gonna be one of those things where you're gonna have to make a decision to move forward and what direction you want to go in. What else for Capricorn? King of Wands. Put that here. That could be Sagittarius. So this is you needing to take the leadership position. You needing to make the effort, not for your person, because you've done enough of that. And until they can reciprocate, it's not for you. Because you're here and thinking about walking away and having walked away, probably just freshly walked away, because it wasn't reciprocal. You were doing a lot of the work. You were carrying the relationship. So this new person who's going to patiently wait because they want you whole is going to have the stability that you need or that you want. They're going to have the availability and the presence. But you're going to have to be in charge of getting yourself to that person. And it's needs to happen. Don't you force it. You don't owe anybody forcing it. It's going to happen. And oh my gosh, we got 3 8s here. 3 8s. Well, guess what that is? Marriage. Okay. So we could be dealing with someone, the issue of marriage here. You're walking away from a marriage. You're dealing with somebody who's in a marriage that was walking away, that was hard, that they couldn't. I feel like you know this person, though. I feel like you've known them for a while. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Whoopsie. Okay, well, there's that. That jumped. Lovers reversed. Page of Swords. So this is cutting off or very little effort, very sporadic effort, intermittent effort in a relationship that's just you don't have. Someone's not choosing to make the effort, or it's just you two aren't aligned in your commitment or your choice for each other. This is a broken relationship that either communication is limping along or you've cut off communication. It could be someone's being petty about that, but this is very minimal effort and communication in a broken relationship. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. And that's probably why we've got you here walking away and needing to take steps to handle it and figure out what you want. It's sometimes it's hard enough to make that decision to walk away. Actually doing it takes a little bit longer. So it's definitely going to be a process. All right. You've got someone if you want it. They just want you ready and whole. They don't want a crowd and they don't want you, they don't want you not ready. So it quite possibly could be they make their presence known or their desire known in January, but it's going to take a while for things, and they'll wait, but it's going to take a while for things to be up and running because they're going to want you whole. Oh, I didn't do the thing yet. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Nothing is wasted. That's vulture. The thing is, when this shows up, at least for me, this is saying, you know what, this speaks of someone feeling like they might still owe something, or that they're still kind of stuck in a certain way, or feeling a certain way because of guilt, or just those feelings that you're reminiscing, re-examining, and all that. And if you're feeling guilty, you don't need to beat yourself up. And sometimes just consider, sometimes we recycle and reinvent certain scenarios and rehash, and we feel guilty or we stay there because in a way it still keeps us connected to that relationship. Somehow, some way we're still connected, and we're still worrying it, and we're still machinating, and we're still trying to have some semblance of efficacy and figure out why, instead of fully finally just letting go and accepting the letting go instead of accepting the why. You know what I mean? And this speaks to someone who still might be kind of holding on to something in any way, shape, or form, instead of just accepting it is what it is and it's time to move on, because you're still trying to figure out what why. It's like, no, nothing was wasted, it happened for a reason, and now it's time to move on. It's time to set it down and move forward. Because this, okay, all right, I hope this was helpful, Capricorn.